What's up, everybody? Evan here with Evan's Detailing and Polishing. I've had a lot of people asking me lately if they could see what my day looks like. This is what I start off with. Leave my house every morning about 6 a.m. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. Depends on if my girls are up when I leave. If my girls are up, I usually try to spend a little time with them. If my girls aren't up, I just get rolling. This morning it's a little chilly out, but we're gonna get rolling either way. Wide tire life, gotta watch when you're pulling out. But my morning commute is only 2 minutes to my shop. Usually no traffic, it's quiet, simple. Grab this here so we don't drop you. Probably the sun's probably going to be right in your face here for a minute, but yeah, my morning commute's about 2 minutes. You'll see here that it really does not take me long to get to my shop. And I usually start my day from bed. I'm usually up like 5:30. I start returning my Facebook and Instagram messages, and yeah, as you'll see today, it's a lot of stuff that I do every day. It's not all just polishing, but it's a lot of stuff. So the people that have been asking to see what my day looks like, I hope anybody actually watches it and sees how crazy and jam-packed it is. Right now we have a tanker trailer, or a tanker truck that's in the shop right now. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. Because this tanker truck, I fought it all day yesterday. Got one side pretty well buttoned up yesterday, and we get to do the other side today. So we're halfway to the shop already. My house is relatively close. Shows the temperature outside this morning is 61. It's perfect working weather for here in Wisconsin. I really wish allergy season wasn't as bad as it was this year, because my allergies have been miserable. I'm gonna turn you around here so you can see pulling up to the shop. And as you can see, there's somebody there waiting for me to get here. I don't know who could be here. Actually, no, that's Ed. Ed dropped something off. He wanted me to get the letters off the door of his truck. Back in here real quick. Or not. There's the shop door. Got a bunch of my paperwork from yesterday. A bunch of receipts and stuff that we got to drop off for Ellen, so she can write them off. Time to get the shop opened up. As you can see, there's this tanker that we're starting on. But this whole side will get done today. This place was laid out really weird. There's light switches in places that there really didn't need to be. But this is where my day really starts to get crazy. Let me see here if I can get you guys set up a little bit better. Probably set you guys over here somewhere so you can actually see what I'm doing. But maybe there. All right, so I start my day off checking all my emails, making sure I get everything taken care of. I answer just about everything that comes through here. I get probably 50 emails a day. 25 of those are people asking questions on, how they can polish better or what they did wrong or stuff like that. The other 25 is actual business stuff. Like this guy is scheduling a training course for 3 days. Excuse me. This morning's not too bad, only 10 emails. Our UPS account. Now we also import stuff. Like currently we're bringing in a shipment out of Lumi. So this email thread here, we're trying to deal with an ISF hold. Yeah, it's been a pain. We've been trying to get this stuff into the country has been absolutely miserable. We've had to pay a ton of fines and penalties and all kinds of stuff for shipping it in. But it's just part of the beast. As much as I hate paying extra stuff that I don't want to pay, sometimes it just works out that way. I'm not going to respond to that one. I'm letting my importer take care of it, so I'm just kind of monitoring it to make sure that it's going through the way it's supposed to be going through. Showing our deposits for the night, so we can see how much our QuickBooks brought in yesterday, and how much our website brought in yesterday. Here's a buffing wheel company trying to send us supplies. They want us to try out their stuff. I have a very good buff supply manufacturer, so I'm not really interested in anybody else's stuff right now, but I still usually respond to them and have them send me some samples, because you never know when when something goes wrong or you need a new supplier. So, this is the whole reason I like doing this. I'm going to bring you back over here so I can read this, and hopefully you can hear me really well. A guy by the name of Kyle Taylor says, just wanted to give a shout out to Evan. I followed step by step what was said on the YouTube channel, and it landed me being the only guy a shop contracts buffing out because the quality work I do. So credit goes to you. And I only got into buffing trucks a couple months ago. I understand how blessed I am to be able to have this chance where there's so many others that go years before getting something like this. So I said, just giving credit where it's due. So I'm going to respond to his email. This is Evan, as most people don't realize that I'm the one that responds to these emails. Unless you email Ellen direct, very rarely does she take control of any of my emails. I almost always email all of my own emails, DMs, direct messages, that kind of stuff. I do almost all of that myself. So I'm gonna tell him this is Evan. Truly appreciate the kind words. But that was all you. I am glad to have led you in the right direction, but you put in the hard work to get to where you wanted to be. I love hearing people get ahead and hustling to get the shine. Shine on, and thanks for supporting our YouTube channel. It truly means a lot. Honestly, I usually get like one email a day like this, and I truly am grateful for everybody that does reach out and say thank you. A lot of times it does feel like a pretty thankless act. Stuff like this is cool. Wrights Detailing and Polishing. They sent my kids a bunch of shirts. I mean, it's super cool. I mean, I'll take these home for my kids, and then they sent me an extra shirt, I believe. Yeah. I got so many shirts from polishers. It's awesome. I don't think I'll ever have to buy shirts ever again. We'll send that off. Another order that we put in, we have to print the receipt for so that Ellen can write it off. Now we check our orders for the day. And it's a new month, so we'll get to start a new month on the website. There's 6 orders last night. I don't usually print the orders, but I do like to check and see what the orders were for the night, so I can kind of keep a track on what items are selling better, what items are selling better than others. But since there's only 6 orders, I'll probably print all 6 of them quick and save Ellen the headache. 94.30. Okay. Alright, so we're selling a ton of Lumi still. Ellen updated the inventory yesterday because our new shipment should be coming in today. Yesterday our glass cleaner shipment came in, so I see a lot of glass cleaner going out today. Glass cleaner's always been one of our staple products. We sell a lot of that. I'll check that out. And some shirts. We got Sam Coyne, one of our guys from Michigan, super nice guy, ordered a shirt, one of our Time to Shine shirts that we started developing and making this year, and a full face respirator. So alright, we're going to make sure that all 6 of those printed. And it did. So make sure that we complete these so that our customers get an updated email telling them that their order is going to be getting fulfilled. Ellen usually gets in about 8 o'clock. When she gets in at 8 o'clock, she starts processing those orders and getting them shipped out so that you can get them in a very orderly fashion. Oh, allergy season's been brutal this year. Excuse me. Alright, so now that we got through our orders and our emails, now we check our fun stuff. I'm going to bring you guys back over here. So as most of you guys know, I do a YouTube channel. And I check my studio every morning. And just try to track where I'm at. And I try to keep up with my comments here as well. I don't do as well here as I do in most other places. So as you can see, there's just a ton of questions. Like this guy wants to know what speed setting, like number wise on the grinder for sanding the tank. I usually run around 2200 RPM. Not sure where that matches with your speed setting. And even if it's just a simple response, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. A lot of people in here got product questions and stuff. It ends up taking a while, so mind with me here. This guy brings up a very good point. This guy said other polishers move the machine randomly, but you're always polishing at a constant angle and the same rhythm. This is the final finish, and it really shines. Absolutely different from other polishers. There are a lot of polishers out there that do crazy patterns and crazy angles, but I do know other polishers as well that are very meticulous and very particular about how they move their grinder. So I want to make sure I thank this guy and also say that, you know, that's part of my technique. But once again, that's just my opinion. I believe that I have to move smooth and consistent to be able to get the finish that I want to get. I don't feel like I can get the finish I want by just going all over the place and scribbling. Rough chocolates on the road every day. I find I have to do a maintenance rub once a month. See, now this guy says he's using furniture polish to protect his shine. To each their own. If it works for you, it works for you, but I would never put furniture polish on there. That aluminum is such a porous metal, it would soak right in. Lemon Pledge. Ugh, straight oil on your wheels. Be a long day today. All right, so that's pretty much it for getting started here. I do still have some other messages that are maybe about a month old. That I need to get through, so I'm going to muscle through these real quick and yeah, and we'll get started for our day. All right, we are officially caught up. So, I like to check my analytics every day as well. Good morning, Kavan. Yes, I can. All right, so that's how I started. There's a ton of stuff going on right there already. Now we get out to the shop. Kavan's already here. So now we get onto this beast. This whole side's sanded, ready to rock. Nice and cool out here. Kavan, I gotta show you this video. It kills me. Say good morning, Kavan.
I gotta show you this video.
Yeah, you'll be in this video a lot today. All right, I'm gonna get changed and get started on this. So you guys get to see the more glamorous side of the polishing. But we also do our own dismount and remount. And this customer's got wheels that got to get done rather quick. Did you grab that other steel wheel out of the back? Way enough for this.
1,500 pounds, and I gave you guys 1,500
Hey, but man. You know where the sledge is?
So when I'm getting another vehicle, I have to be
Whew.
They just send the money. Won't they just send the money back to your credit? So then you guys would have to give me my money back. So alright, I'll talk to him. Thanks. Bye. This is so stupid.
So for those of you that say you can do it faster with tire irons, more power to you. Just, I don't. I myself cannot do it without the TNT tool. So, if you're looking at dismount tires, this is the tool to do it. This thing's super easy. Vaughn, you want to grab the iron?
Iron?
The bar?
Crowbar?
Yep. And then sometimes you get a tight tire. You don't really have much of a choice, but you're going to have to use a bar.
Grab that other bar. Put it in there. There we go. Oh, now I see what the problem is. Bottom side of the tire reset on. For everybody that thinks my days are easy, here you go. I'm gonna grab that golden one, put it in there. No, other way. There we go. Hold on, come on. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna pull the core out of that steel one. Most of them. There you have it. Sucks, but breaks up my day. Now I get to go back to working on this tanker. So officially lunch. It's 12:30. Been working on that tanker for 5 hours. Got that side finished, sanded, and buffed, as you've just seen. I gotta buff out the whole lower section yet, and then I gotta sand out the back and get that started today. Finish it tomorrow morning, and then buff the wheels and the tanks tomorrow. I'll spare you guys the sitting there watching me eat, but as you can see, it's just junk. McDonald's. Quick, easy, whatever you're gonna do. But while I'm eating, I almost always try to get caught up on either my social media, or I try to watch a YouTube video that's informational, something that I'm gonna gain something out of. Any piece of information that I can possibly digest while I'm eating is best. So don't just waste your time. Use some of that spare time to either learn something. Like all day while I'm grinding, as you see, I got this earbud in. You probably saw me stop and talk a few times. I was answering people's phone calls and stuff. But while I'm polishing, I'm listening to audiobooks, and those audiobooks are either learning social media or trying to learn something along the way. But I try to do most of my phone calls while I'm on my lunch and try to learn something. So don't waste any of your time. See you in a little bit. Now we're not quite done with this truck. Like I said, not quite done. But as you can see, the floor is just filthy. So what we're gonna do now is clean everything up, give it a quick sweep, pull it back in so we can finish up tomorrow. Stay tuned. All right, so 8:46 p.m. Started at 6 this morning. I am back in the office to finish checking orders, make sure everything went through all right all day today. Check on my YouTube channel, check the last of my emails, and then get ready to go home. We got the shop swept, truck parked back inside. Tomorrow we just got some last little bits of touch-ups to get done, and that truck will be out of here. I did not film going home to have supper with my wife and kids. Literally left at 5:30 for a half hour. Went and got some Dairy Queen. Mike Wilkinson's in town, so he always stops and gets the kids ice cream. So we went and got ice cream for the kids, and Mike and I had supper. And then came back and finished up working. As you can see, I'm filthy, I'm tired. Yeah, I get showered, get home, do it all over again tomorrow. So for those of you that wondered how glamorous this life is, you're looking at it. I literally, today was my kids' first day of school. I saw them for literally a half hour. I did not see them this morning before they went to school, but I got to see them for a half hour during dinner, supper. And now they're in bed. Fingers crossed, they should have been in bed at 7:30. But yeah, time to shower and head home. Thank you guys for asking me to literally video log one of my days here in the shop. I hope you guys enjoyed it because it was something cool today. Getting to do that tanker. I don't know how this video footage is going to look when it's all said and done, but I'm guessing it might have turned out okay. So appreciate you guys, and we'll see you some other time. Deuces.